Global supply chains are fast disintegrating, and it's clear that additional difficulties are on the horizon. Due to the consumers' attempts to stockpile as many items as possible in anticipation of shortages and price rises, panic buying waves have increased in frequency. Tramps, on the other hand, are fully aware of all of that. For years, people have dismissed them as naive doomsayers, but today, more and more people are beginning to understand the value of being prepared. You should probably think about starting a preparation plan before the panic, chaos, and desperation take over if you don't want to find yourself battling with someone else over toilet paper or canned beans in a packed supermarket aisle. Welcome to 360 Economist. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Now, Adam claimed in an interview with Stein for the Epoch Times that we should start paying more attention to food inflation, since prices are likely to skyrocket all around the country. My position is we're going to witness food riots in America before the end of this year. Adam stated, flash mobs will appear in supermarkets, especially for meat products. We'll likely eventually witness an effort at price limits and rationing as food stores respond with enhanced security and checkpoints. The current market has just surprised the U.S. farmers. Just 2 years ago, fertilizing a 1,000-acre commercial farm would have cost the farmer an average of $200 per acre. Farmers will now pay between $1,200 and $2,000 per acre once spring planting gets underway. And all of those increased fertilizer costs ultimately mean that consumers will pay considerably more for basic needs. A lot of farmers are delaying planting. Additionally, diesel fuel costs and availability factor into their decision about whether to plant, according to Adams. Consequently, we will have considerably less food in our own supply chains as fewer farmers plant and foreign countries stop exporting food. The consumption for survival food in the U.S. has been rising among a variety of national vendors well before the Russian war on Ukraine started. Recent data indicates that the number of persons preparing is increasing, despite the efforts of both official groups and individual preppers to maintain their anonymity. According to Finder.com, almost 45% of Americans stated they spent money over the past 12 months stockpiling survival supplies or preparing for tough times. This is going to worsen significantly in the upcoming months, she said, given that Ukraine is a supplier of essential raw materials for the solar industry. Similarly, Byron Walker, the founder and CEO of Survival Frog in Denver, revealed that his preparedness company is having difficulties. We have struggled with supply chain issues, and things only appear to be getting worse, he told the Epoch Times. According to estimates from Allied Marketing Research, the global incident and emergency market, which was worth $75.5 billion in 2017, and is expected to reach $412 billion by 2025. The global incident and emergency management market is growing, as AMR noted on its website. Factors such as the rising need for safety and security solutions, owing to increase in natural calamities and civil unrest, implementation of regulatory policies for public safety, and the necessity for emergency preparedness drive the growth of the market. The expansion of incident and emergency management markets is anticipated to be fueled by the use of intelligent evacuation systems and surveillance systems, according to the research firm. Survivalists have been warning of impending disasters on YouTube under the names City Prepping and Alaska Prepper. Given current global events, the financial and scarcity genre of the magic prepper is continuing to gain popularity. With food production issues, supply chain problems, slow economic recovery from the health crisis, and the cascading effects of an overseas conflict, it seems rather clear that shortages, disruptions, and price hikes are here to stay. Matt stressed, noting that concerns over nuclear, biological, or chemical assault are continuing to grow, and that the deteriorating situation in Ukraine has reignited interest in the preparation, with the conflict creating volatile rhetoric from multiple global superpowers. We find ourselves closer to such an event than any point in recent history, Matt said. Every kind of bunker you can think of, from a 39,500 tiny bunker to their $8.35 million aristocrat hotel that can seat up to 44 people, has witnessed a sharp increase in sales at one Texas-based company. Gary Lynch, general manager, said that sales have skyrocketed in recent days. Lynch typically sells 2 to 6 shelters a month, but these circumstances are out of the ordinary. According to the rising manager, he claimed to have sold 5 apartments on the first day of the invasion for prices ranging from $70,000 to $240,000 as a result of a 1,000% increase in demand. According to a 2012 National Geographic survey, 62% of Americans said that given the global health crisis and subsequent significant conflict, the globe would experience a big disaster in less than 20 years. 40% more people said it was better to create an underground bunker or stock up on supplies than to save money for retirement. Additionally, according to recent research, millennials are the demographic that is buying emergency supplies at the highest rate, with 77.7% of them either accumulating stockpiles or preparing to do so soon. To survive a post-apocalyptic scenario, whether we are in the midst of a personal conflict or a full-blown economic collapse, training and learning skills are still necessary. In order to find ways to have supplies in adequate number through bartering and trade, as well as more safe hiding spots and a wealth of knowledge to offer. Being prepared also demands the capacity to network and interact with others. Just remember that learning to know or accomplish everything is impossible. More turbulence is coming. So concentrate on what you can control and pay attention to the warning signs. The difficulties we will soon face could serve as a wake-up call for people to become more independent from the system. I think this is a red pill moment for the people of the world, that they need to be more self-reliant. We need decentralization of food production. Food must be grown locally. Adams' defense. Sadly, only approximately 5% of Americans are properly prepared for what is to come, but there is still time to start. Adam noted that the more people are prepared, the less they will worry when shortages occur. The only issue now is whether you'll be on the side of those who prepared or get lost in the confusion when the collapse occurs. We hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. Please share this video with friends and family and subscribe to our channel.